Hello and welcome to the Kindred Essence Tarot and to my latest reading on what energies should you, or what kind of energies you want to sort of intend that you bring into 2024. So these are the energies you may already have or know that you need to have, but it's sort of like, what do you need to make 2024 the best year possible? Energy, and I'll see what other pieces of advice come up. So let's start with, so we've got 3 piles, pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. So tune into what pile that you're the most resonant with, and let us get started. All right, pile number 1, what do we have here? We've got the 10 of Wands, Strength, 2 of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, and 5 of Swords. Interesting. So what I'm hearing is that you need to, or you could, the energies of always having to be burdened and always needing to be stressed, or not that you need, obviously you don't want to feel these kind of things, but it's sort of like the energies of wanting to, like, always feeling that it's almost like an energy, and I'm going to try and put it into words, of if you're not constantly burdened and afflicted and juggling tons of projects, something bad will happen. It's almost like the sense that if you are keeping control of everything, and I'm seeing here with the Wheel of Fortune, it's almost like you felt in the past that it's sort of like there's this hamster wheel that you can't get off. So that's the feeling that you've had. But I'm hearing it that, so basically you want to draw in the opposite energy for 2024. And let me tune into what that could be. So that would be sort of a sense of balance, but not always feeling that you have to take on so much. And for some, it's feeling like you almost have to constantly hold the burdens of other people, because I'm hearing that there is sort of, it can seem, so I'm hearing for the 5 of Swords, and it's interesting that this card is at the end of the spread. So it's sort of like, it's this sense like you wonder to yourself, because you always feel like you always have to, like, there's a sense of not being ever able to relax, right? Like a sense of never being able to fully relax. And because of that, it's sort of like you're in this hamster wheel where you can't quite move forward. But when we find ourselves in these patterns, there's almost always, an energetic beliefs that are behind them that kind of keep us stuck in this hamster wheel. And I'm hearing for some, it's, if I don't keep control of everything and hold everything together, something bad will happen. Like something really bad will happen, like the 5 of Swords. It's like you're always trying to save off a 5 of Swords moment. And for others, it's people, interesting, I'm getting another belief. If I don't control everything, if I don't carry everybody's burdens, everyone will hate me. Interesting. That's another, it doesn't apply to everyone, but I'm just tuning into the energies that come up. So it's like these beliefs, like if I don't control, because when we do these things, it's like we're trying to stave off something bad from happening. So let's see, what are some other beliefs? Okay. I'm not going to move forward unless I keep control of everything and I keep on doing. But the funny thing is sometimes when people get on this hamster wheel of doing, when it's from a place of fear, it can be hard to move forward. It can be hard to move forward. And it's like the word workaholic. I'm not saying you're necessarily a workaholic, you could be, but it's sort of like an energy of, although you could be, but it's sort of like an energy of needing to control everything and needing to hold everything in place for perhaps other people. In some cases, I'm hearing, that's like you have to do everything for everybody else, or else you will lose control if you don't keep control of everything. But I'm hearing also, yeah, good things. Like if you're having good things in your life, you feel if you don't keep control of everything at all times, the good things will stop. Or I'm hearing another belief could be you. Some of you may have a toxic belief pattern about God. God, and I'm hearing the words, God is going to get you. God is going to get you. So it's almost like this fear. There's some religious programming, and believe me, I can fully relate to that. But now, let's see if there's any more cards here. I get 3 from the top. Okay, everything is fine, and there's a sense of with everything is fine. An interesting card in this deck because it's that's what they call it, everything is fine, and yet she's stabbed with swords. I'm hearing that sometimes I'm hearing the emotional compass is, and you may want to watch Teal Swan's video that just popped into my head. Like Teal Swan have different videos, and one is like Teal Swan's video Lost. I think it's called If You're Lost and How to Become Found Again, right? So, and I'm hearing that, like, how she talks sometimes about an emotional compass. And it's almost it's like everything is fine, is what I'm hearing, is that you do not know even if you're fine, because it's sort of like your emotional compass is out of whack. So look up, if you want to, Teal Swan Lost. I think she has the videos about being lost, or about the emotional compass, or I think she talks about the emotional compass in the video. So that's an interesting reading. So yeah, the whole idea is to move beyond these feelings of being trapped, and that you have to hold other people's burdens. And I'm hearing the wheel will get out of control. I'm seeing that too, like the wheel of your life will be out of control. And I'm seeing, and so some affirmations that we can. Okay, I'm hearing, go to this card first. Let's see that we have, because we've got 30 times amplifier. Interesting. And what I'm hearing for this, so I'm using Brad Johnson. He has a YouTube channel, and I'm using his healing code card, the Mind Deck. So I'll put that in the comment section. Like, he's designed these healing code cards. But I'm also using his pillowcases. So yeah, you can look that up if you want. Brad Johnson. He's got a whole line of different. Now I know there's no kickback for me, but I just thought they're really pretty pillowcases, and they've got good energy fields, so I use them. I use what helps my channel. But what I'm hearing with the 30% amplifier is I'm hearing, instead of spinning your wheels, focus on what is really important. What do you really want to create? I'm hearing that when you focus on what you really want to create and amplify that, you will feel like you're like that wheel here. Like, I'm hearing you will no longer be stuck in the mud, and you will be able to move forward with power and confidence. So that's interesting. I immediately got what that was, the 30% amplifier. So if you want to pause the video at this time and think of 2 or 3 things that are really close to your heart. And I'm hearing some of you may know, but some of you may be kind of lost. So Teal Swan's video about being lost, forget exactly what it's called, but lost in becoming. Just look up Teal Swan and Lost. I believe you'll come up with a video. I'll have to check that afterwards to see if that's true. But yeah, something about, it's like 10 ways to become unstuck or not lost anymore or something. But yeah, she's got a lot of spiritual videos. So and then 30 time amplifier. So think of 2 or 3 things that you really want to manifest. Look at this card and use it to amplify those things. So you can pause the video if you want. Because I'm holding it here, you can get the energy of this card. But yeah, you can do that if you want, and then just amplify, really intend. And if you don't know what that is, then kind of do that deep soul searching to figure out what it is. And once you focus on those things that are really close to your values, you will get out of the mud and you will move forward easily. So I'm hearing the affirmations now. Okay, so the affirmations are, I know what I truly want. Number one, I know what I truly want. I know how to, the universe creates or unfolds a path for me to easily move forward to get that. And so I know what I want, the universe, and I get on the path quickly and easily with great clarity. Everything is delivered in the divine timing, and I control the timing. I'm in control and I control the timing because I've stepped into the full power of the universe now. So that's what I got for the the blurb or the affirmations to go into your subconscious for 2024. Interesting. So that's all we've got for pile number 1. Now let us see, what do we have for pile number 2? The black pile right here. Black rock. Tourmaline, I think. I forget the names of the stones sometimes, but I kind of, that's about to getting rid of and dark energy, I believe. So, but yeah. So pile number 2, let's see, what cards do we have? Let's see. The Devil. Interesting. Just gonna cover that devil because of YouTube. And we got the Magician. Interesting. It's about power, stepping into your power. I might just put it right. Here we go. The Devil, the Magician. I almost said the musician. And then we've got the King of Cups, the Moon. Ooh, another card with the bottoms showing that YouTube doesn't like. So they've got this deck that I use. They've got a lot of naked people. So the Devil, the Magician, and then Death. Interesting. What can we make of this? So, and I get that. Okay, I'll understand if I'm going to go to the healing code cards now. Prana Purifier. Oh, interesting. Purifier. So, yeah, I forget exactly what this rock is called, but I know it's about, I think it might be black tourmaline, but it's about purifying some sort of energy. And I'm hearing that I'm hearing a lot of you are doing good to purify this devil energy, right? We've got the devil energy, which is being tied to something that we don't necessarily think is in our best good, right? That's what the devil energy is about. But then we've got close to it, we've got I keep on saying musician, but it's the Magician, right? And the Magician is about so yeah, I kind of look at this card when I'm talking because it's the healing code card deck. I'll link to it in the comment section, and so if you can order it if you want to, but yeah, so it's basically, yeah. So it helps imprint something to like an energy field to help release whatever it is or imbue a certain particular energy. So this appears about being cleansing something from your energy field. And I'm hearing with Death 2 things. A great change is needed, and there was sort of a dark energy in your, not dark, but you know, those at emotional. And with the emotional card, we've got 2 emotional cards. We've got the King of Cups and the Moon, which is oftentimes these, you know, like you look at this scary person, right, who's in the swamp sneaking up on people, right? It's sort of like the dark energies of your unconscious mind. So it's sort of, I'm hearing there's some sort of emotional energy field. I'm hearing it could be a trauma that's happened since the last couple years or so, that has like a serious trauma that you've gone through, but it could also be childhood trauma as well too, this energy field. And it's almost like, it feels like it follows you around. So I'm hearing that 2024 is about finally releasing that energy field. So yeah, keep on, as I'm talking, keep on looking at this card. It's about, purifying. So when you take on the energy, you can even pause it if you want to, if you want to, but it's sort of like you take that energy in, and sometimes when I'm flipping through these cards, I'll get a sense, how many minutes should I look at it? Sometimes I even put them underneath my bed. But it's sort of like, it's about clearing the energy field. So yeah, just keep on watching this if you want to, the Piranha Purifier. So yeah, it's sort of an energy field that's painful and dark, and it's like you really want to be over with it for the year 2024. So I'm hearing you're really, since this year, I sense that it's a very, everyone thinks, oh, the new year is like a new energy, but this year feels in particular that there's new energy, right? But I feel that there is, and it's almost like your psyche, I'm hearing, is scrambling to release all this trauma. I'm hearing for some, it could be one trauma that happened the last couple of years, or a childhood trauma, or both, because sometimes what happens is they compound, right? Like we'll have a childhood trauma and it will get compounded by other people as well too. So I'm hearing that you're really scrambling, even through dreams. I'm hearing for some it could be dreams that are really coming up, and just trying to get to the surface, trying to make its way out and just out of your body. So yeah, and I'll put the stone in here too, just the intention is to heal the energy field too. So basically I'm hearing that to release this trauma, for some, it's about looking at things in a different way. And for others, it's just about releasing it. It is what it is. It like looking at it as it is what it is. It was a terrible experience, but it's about, acknowledging that it is what it is. It was very not a very user-friendly experience, to say the least. It could be saying that mildly or putting that mildly, but it's like you want to release that. So I'm going to see if I can get some affirmations about how to release, that release this energy field. So I'm hearing, there is nothing that has happened to me that can make me separate from God. There is nothing that has happened to me that can make me separate from the universe. There is nothing that has happened to me that can make me lose my value. There is nothing that can happen to me that can permanently damage me. There is nothing that can happen to me that the puzzle pieces can't be put back together. Interesting. That's it. Those are the different affirmations. And I see my true self now. When I see that, I'm looking at the Magician card. I see my true self now. I feel the energy of my true self now, and I act upon that. I act upon the true energy of my true self now. I feel the energy of my true self now. I go into my heart portal and I go through that, and I feel the energy of my heart center now. So I'm hearing you may want to connect with your heart and make a different sounds, like make a bit different tones. And so yeah, you may want to make different sounds that express the trauma that you've gone through, and then also the energy of connecting through your heart back to source. And I'm hearing that a lot of you, we've got the King of Cups and the Moon. Although you've been traumatized, I'm hearing there's a part of you that's in tune, that's still very in line with with God, and that energy. You're not quite God, but the universe, whatever you want to call it. You're definitely, although there may be a part of you that feels broken, there's definitely a part that's connected to source, if you will. So yeah, I'm hearing, look into dreams that will help you resolve this, because I'm hearing it's like you're scrambling, like we're all going into a very exciting year, and it's like your psyche, your spirit, your guides even are scrambling to help you to release all this trauma and to heal it fully. So yeah, so that's what I'm getting for pile number 2. I'm going to put this up here again if you want to prana purifier. If you want to pause the video and get the energy and just intend that energy field cleans your spirit or your whatever needs to be cleansed of this dark energy, if you will. And yeah, now I hope you enjoyed that reading. I hope you enjoyed that, and let's move on to pile number 3. Pile number 3. So we've got the Tower, the 7 of Swords, the 3 of Swords, the 2 of Wands, and the 4 of Cups. So I'm hearing that in 2023, a lot of you have had a Tower moment that could have involved a betrayal of trust, or it could have been, it could have been in 2023, like a Tower moment that involved a betrayal of trust, a strong betrayal of trust. And it's sort of like you may be feeling right now that you cannot trust yourself. And I'm hearing it could be a theme too. Having this theme of sort of unsafe people. It could have come to a culmination in 2023. But I'm hearing that now there's a sense, so there's either that, and if that's not the case, then there's a sense of really needing to be clear about what you want. And I keep on hearing that, what needs to be clear about what you want. And it's almost like, okay, I'm gonna pull another card to get some clarity here. Okay, the Emperor. Like, I'm hearing that you've created some things in your life that you may be happy with. Like some things, like you've developed some talents and but it's sort of like or certain things that you could feel proud about. But there's a part that's like you don't know what to do next. The sense of being stuck and not really feeling happy with anything that this world has to offer. And it's almost like, oh, if I got here, I would be happy. And if yeah, but it's sort of like there's a sense of 2024 just needing to clarify your emotions. And I'm hearing that it may be hard for you to be clear always about what you want because there's a lot of stress. It may be stress that you're unaware of. Because there's lots of stress that can be, in the stomach area. And that's so we've got the stomach emotional releaser. So if you want to take in the energy of this card, to the stomach emotional releaser. So I'm hearing there's a lot of stress that could be sort of an underlying background stress that is bothersome to you. And it makes it hard to fully know what you want. It's like this horrible background noise. And it's like, and I'm hearing too for some that you may feel very in control in certain aspects of your life, but out of control in other areas. So it's hard to know exactly what you truly want, even though you do sometimes feel you know what you want. It's sort of like there's this background noise. There's this sort of background noise. There could be a lot of people vying for your attention or trying to get a piece of you, if you will, is what I'm hearing. And I'm hearing that we've got the manifestation enhancer. So I'm hearing that it's in 2024. It's sort of like you want to manifest something that is truly for you and nobody else. So it's sort of like after releasing the energy with the stomach emotional releaser, it's sort of like, what do you want? And I'm hearing for some it could be two things. But with most, it's one thing. It's one thing that's really, really important to you. It could either be a thing or an emotional state, or a thing that is very connected to an emotional state. For example, if it's like a creative project, there could be a sense of peace at accessing and creating something that you want. So peace is connected to the creative project. Or if it's a house that you want to manifest, stability is connected to that. So it's sort of like I'm hearing at one project, one goal, one emotional state. Not that you don't have, you have more than that emotional states, but it's sort of like, there'll be more than one emotional state connected to a particular goal. But it's sort of like, I'm hearing one, or for example, if it might be like, I don't know, like getting an album out, or getting some sort of creative work out. It might be elation connected to that. And then there would be other tendrils of emotionality. But I'm hearing focus on the emotion, focus on the project, each one separately and also connected. And really exploring that will help you get the most of this particular manifestation, and also know how to create it. Knowing how to create it easily and quickly, and to draw it into this reality. And I'm hearing when you do that, when you do that emotional exploration, you'll be able to draw what you want into this reality much more quickly, much more easily, and with much more ease. With much more ease and simplicity. So let's get some affirmations. I'm hearing the first affirmation is, people do not know what is best for me. Only I know what is best for myself. Because I'm hearing there's a lot of interfering energies in your energy space trying to sort of like control you, invade your space, tell you what to do, all those kind of energies, or people who think they know what's best for you but do not. But I'm hearing only you know what is best for you. I'm also hearing, I balance myself out by eating only foods which are healthy and in alignment. So I'm hearing when you're kind of stressed out, you can eat foods that are out of alignment. And I'm hearing there is always foods that are in your alignment, even quick, fast food. There's always, even like, for example, I'm just getting an image coming to my mind, like, you go for, it's lunch and you need a quick lunch because you didn't prepare anything. Well, you can use your intuition. Just say there's a block of 10 cafes. You can use your intuition. I'm hearing, don't just, for example, you're on your lunch break, there's 10 cafes to choose from. Don't just go randomly to anyone. Consciously in tune to what would be, even though it's fast food, it may not be the most nutritious. You can go there and basically, okay, where's the best place? And you may find, because it's about energy. Food is, I don't know why I'm being drawn to talk about food, but food is more energy. So high energy food is important. Don't just take anything into your body that's not good. What's another affirmation? I have no difficulty zeroing in on what goal or what goals will make me completely and utterly happy. I have no trouble zeroing in on what goals will make me completely and utterly happy. Okay. Also, I set clear intentions. Very clear intentions. People feel the power of my intentions. The people around me feel the power of my intentions. And they respect, and I'm hearing people respect my internal space and my internal boundaries. People respect my internal space and my internal boundaries. I take control of my life now. I know what I want. I take control of my life now, and I know what I want. Therefore, the path opens up to me easily, quickly, and without any difficulty of any kind. I'm hearing God wants me to have what I want. And the people around me who truly have my best interest at heart want what is best for me as well. If they don't want what is best for me, they are not people who truly have my best interest at heart. Interesting. So that's all we've got for pile number 3. I hope that you enjoyed this reading, And I hope that you have a terrific 2024.